Haha. Whoa. What was that animation, sorry? Damn. Shit, my dude. Yeah, all those alerts are gone now. That's right. Let's see how badly this goes.
Is here. Find them and capture them. What is that thing?
It's a Kuva harvester.
Listen, the machines are coming to life. There's Kuva in the air.
The Grineer used to be builders, but now all they make is war.
Hmm.
Target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive.
Or the Tenno.
Oh, I got it.
No time to ask questions. Destroy that thing.
I don't like it too many that squirms out of its shell. What is that?
I need a new approach. Do not make it count.
No.
Hurry. Use your operator friends like those Kuva guards.
Ah. Level 80. You just won't die.
Double, double, toil and trouble. The puppets dance while the chamber bubbles.
I can't live. Ah, for Christ's sake. Damage reduction, 50%. Still dies in 3 shots. Fucking stupid. Galatine's a powerhouse. Sure. Whatever. It's a powerhouse if you get goddamn condition overload, which I still don't fucking have because it's a stupid retard of a mod to obtain. That spot is for condition overload, which I still don't have and have very little chance to obtain because it's from a fucking Drekar enemy, which is only available on fucking Uranus. So I have to farm something here. Really? So I can't do the fucking...
Would you look at you?
No. Valkyrie Prime Chassis, Piranha Prime Barrel. I've already got the Piranha Prime, so I don't really care. I don't care about the Banshee or Cernos Prime, I've got the Cernos. I've got Vauban Prime. Fraggle Prime I don't really give a fuck about.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
These radio towers are top secret interplanetary communications. You are capture the towers and decode incoming messages. Watch out, detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? You're near a fissure.
Oh, this is a better map for interception in this fucking area. The old one was so bad.
Captured. Beginning stream decode now. Tower online. Use reactant to open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Oberon chassis, yay!
You have captured.
Of course they're at B now. Little head pokes up.
Control of all 4 towers. The enemy have captured a tower.
No, they ain't.
We are dominating. Keep it up.
Better be dominating. Whoa. Yort. Bat. Chicka bat, chicka bat, chicka bat, chicka. Weapons that you gotta be accurate with, this gun is really hard to fucking keep a track of. Like the, sorry, another weapon. The when you've got your immolation on, the particle effects block so much of your screen.
We have lost control of a tower. This tower is ours now.
Thud. Wathonk. Bap. Bada. Bap. Boop. How about we not? Sounds good to me. He disappeared. Hey. Hey, that's my one.
You must recapture it.
Wah!
We are dominating. Keep it up.
Excuse me.
Tower lost. You have decoded the message. The remaining enemies
That's what I
must
thought.
report back to their command. Eliminate everyone. Extraction is available, but there are more messages to be decoded. Will you stay or go?
Miso. If I have it radianted, I'm just gonna fucking use it, honestly.
They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it. Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. Don't reactant. You need more.
Don't forget the reactant. What if I want to forget the reactant? What if it caused me a lot of pain and suffering, and I've got PTSD from having been even near it? You get fired. Strap that armor.
You have captured a radio tower. The enemy has captured a tower.
God. This bloodflight's starting to get on my fucking nerves. Hey.
This tower is ours now.
Can we not capture B? That'd be fantastic, please.
The enemy has captured a tower. You must recapture it.
Yay! Thank you. Super cool. That they're all dead.
Tower online. We have lost control of a tower.
Fine, I'm gonna fucking A.
This tower is ours now. Tower lost. Tower online.
Don't know why he didn't get lifted, but whatever.
Tower lost.
The hell on my face.
Tower captured. Beginning decode now.
I will consider what I've learned from the skirmish.
The enemy has taken the tower. You must recapture it.
Why are all of the towers being captured? I literally just... Oh my god.
The enemy has captured a tower. You have captured a radio tower.
because I'm by myself. I need people. I need a group of people who want to play this.
You have captured a radio tower.
Can we not?
The enemy has taken the
Okay.
tower. You must recapture it.
Yeah, and I die because I've got no energy fucking to bring the heat down. Fuck you guys in. God, this fly is pissing me off.
Tower is ours now. We have lost control of the
I'm aware.
tower online.
Okay, there's glass in front of that. Sick. Cool that I can tell that from just looking at it.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. Tower lost. You have captured a radio tower. The relic has been cracked open. Finish the mission to find out what's inside. We have control of all 4 towers. The enemy has captured a tower.
I'm fucking fuck.
We are in total control. Keep fighting. We have
Okay, thank God.
decoded the message. Clear the area. The enemy have deployed fierce reinforcements. Are you willing to stay and
No, I'm
decode
done.
messages?
Thank you. Can you piss off, you fucking blowfly? One relic open. I didn't even open the first relic? Oh, for Christ's sake.
Decoded the enemy transmissions. We have also disrupted their communications.
Okay, give me a second. Got rid of him. He's only in here because he's attracted to the fucking light, so if I turn the light off, he leaves! Just completely of his own accord, I don't have to do shit. Ay, ay, ay. Let me just update it so it says looking for squad. Cosmic Grenlock leveling up is nice though. Definitely a boost. I forgot I even had it. I don't even remember buying the damn thing. Ten or 11 in the dojo. Okay. Ninja strength. But it's a defection. So Martin.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return.
Oh.
Covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Critical chance. Yeah, let's not. Let's just go with like the Piranha, wasn't there? Or the Brack. Try the Brack. Well, it's got gas damage on it, so it'll be good for infested. Still need to former it though, because Jesus. Exceltra is just amazing. Guillotine Prime, I'm still kind of leveling up. No. Squish Ninja. Blood Letters Slicer. I'm guessing a pet Ceres. Rubico Prime and Arcarius. Arcarius is the new homing, right? I think.
Only under the shadow of death will your true potential shine.
Mate. I mean, these are level 70 enemies. These guys are dying in a couple of bullets. Holy shit, I'm firing fast. I forgot there's multiple at a time. Not only is this mission hard in the first place, but now that enemies are semi-invincible, seems legit. Yeah, they're all out. Sick. Call them in, lads. Ooh, the brack. One-shotting the drones. That's what I like to hear. Oh, I think I've got a little bit of ping. Like 100 ping or something like that. Every time you hear it fire, the head is taken before it lands. There's 3 here. Where's the 4th one? Oh, they're all there. And they've all got little balls on them. Yep, they do. Sick. Go on, lads. Go on. Fight. Live on. Onward. To victory. Arcane butter. What? Why do we get arcanes from the... Wait. Is that just from arbitration or is that from defection? Because I don't think it's from defection. I did a lot of defection to get hero pieces and I still don't have them all. chuck some of that in there, and I'll take this one to B. Blammo. 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 Okay. I'm glad I picked that shit up, because that's my first kind of real arcane that's not a bronze one. Masatam. Where the fuck is that drone? There it is. Look, more Ram Zikhat. I could be a voice actor. Ram infested Zikhat. Come on then, maniac. Come on, come on, come on. Where we at? Where we at? Pick it up. Thank you. We're good to go, lads. Get out of here, get out of here. Go, 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 go. You'll get rest in a second, mate. Don't you worry. I'ma just run, fam. Goddamn, Wisp Nezza combo. Oh, imagine sticking Volt on here as well. Keep pushing. Okay, all four of them are gotten again. Sickness. Surround this with a little bit of fire. Clear some status effects. Alright, Squishy's got them sent off. Come on, lads. Got it. The vibrations! The mad attack speed. Ha ha ha.
My Warframe is strong.
Oh no, it was a defection thing because we got it as a reward for having rescued 2 squads. Oh shit, I'm stupid. Okay, so you can get arcanes from defection now. That's not a bad thing. I ain't complaining about that. Well, I'm going back to B. Can I communicate that somehow? Need a button for push or talk. I don't even know if I have one bound. Oh, here we go. Men's on the left. We like quiet. You make them quiet? Oh. Hole in the ground. Hopefully our teammate's over at the other one. Otherwise, we're going to start having issues. No, they're at the other one. Cool. I just saw them top it up. Such a fucking carpet. That's fantastic. And the crit values, my god. Off we go, off we go. Cleansing fire, let's get this shit off their ankles. Alright. Come through the doorway, they're hacked. Okay, squad, move out. Whoa. Feels so good wielding this thing, dude. I'm gonna go straight out to C. I'll put this big canister in there. I'm just gonna call them straight in, dude. Arcane primary charger. Obviously, they're only level 1, so I don't know what they're even gonna do. As like a bonus, I've been using slash negation. It's about my experience with having had unused arcanes. There's like 1 or 2 of the bronze and silver ones from fucking Eidolon hunting. Well, he died. Go with you. Okay. Evening, lots of problems with the new update. What kind of problems? You tend to have it max rank, which means lots of fun. Yeah, I know. But like these are my first arcanes outside of the few silver and gold ones silver and bronze ones I had. So it's nice to have some full stock because I never did arcane farming. I never really cared. It's only recently that I even realized they gave you arcane revives. I didn't even know that there was a thing. Goes to show how much casual I am. I don't even do the in-game stuff to get that, to even have knowledge of it. Ooh, I have no energy. Oh shit. You guys can go now. Arbitration. Let's get this fucking going. I had Neja strength, so I figured I may as well take him. And for defection, it's actually not too bad. Obviously, it's better to have a Trinity to heal them up again, but I need rest. Oh, that's a syndicate thing. Ooh, that's actually just defection red veil. I was going to say that's my red veil, but I am actually teamed with them. Red veil's my side. I'm stupid. Who's down? Who's down? Who's down? Get your shit out of here. Adaption! Oh, I already had adaption. No, sorry, it's not adaption that I'm looking for. Squishin has died. Oh! Oh no, they actually like died. Uh-oh. This is bad. Oh shit, this is so bad. Damage me. Damage me now. Damage me less now. Damage me less now. 2 extraction, lads. How do I revive them? $31k armor on this thing. Holy shit. Thank you. Oh, they left the game. Ah! Ah! What the fuck? God damn it. Pizzas. I've never had to revive anybody. I don't know how to do it. And our survivors are fecked and borked and hecked and god damn it. I'm getting the hell out, lads. I want my arcanes. Okay. Exile's Exalted Blade doesn't feel like a normal Swordmaster's Blade. Its movement seems jilted and hesitant. Ember and Vauban are all flash little substances and aren't going to work well solo above level 50 and need to be carried with stronger DPS frames that came later. I find Ember's fine. Her damage reduction is a bit hard to manage, but overall it's not too bad. Vauban, yeah, I don't like the Vauban one. D unintentionally nerfed Redeemer and Whips, making them trash builds. And I found Glaives actually don't work. Thrown melee actually has serious issues actually working anymore. So like, especially the Orvius, I can't even get it to do the levitating effect anymore. It's just gone as an effect. And the dual wield with the single pistol and Glaives, you can't do a heavy attack because you're not technically holding the melee out. So you have to swap to your primary to equip your melee to do a heavy attack, and it just fucks it. Completely anti-synergistic to any build you set up. Yeah, I know. It's really kind of hard to work around it because power strength doesn't make it stronger. It starts at 50 to 90 with 10% power strength. And at 100% power strength, it's like 40 to 85. So you can make the power strength worse and make her thing worse, but realistically you're not getting anything more or less by adding power strength to that ability. I like her fourth ability. It's an interesting idea. And third ability as a knockdown and armor strip is pretty decent as well, but it does more armor strip based on how much of her second ability you have, and it charges up so quickly that I have to find myself constantly casting that third ability to be able to keep my energy in check. So either way, I'm having to lose energy or just turn the damage reduction off, which gets me killed. So there are issues with it, yeah, but I personally find it fun to try and manage that. I don't have a massive issue with it at the moment. Ember I find is okay. They need to work on Vauban first if they're going to change any of them, because he doesn't have any defense. He is now all offense, and it doesn't work. It's not going to work in any aspect for that. See, I've only got like bronze ones, and I have a silver one for arcane deflection, but that's it. Bronze. Primary charger. On melee kill, 5% chance for 50% primary damage. Okay. Heal companion. On 6 melee kills within 30 seconds, heal melee companion, or heal companion for 150. Not bad. Like the Piranha Prime. I like the Piranha Prime. I've been using the Piranha Prime in arbitration. My Brack and Piranha Prime are actually relatively on par with each other, and they're both really good for arbitration. Like, that's what I was using to take out the drones there. Did it reload? Are the drones gone? Everybody's been knocked down, especially for infested. And it's just because it's got crit and status. I like my Brack and my Piranha. It's got a slow reload, so it's a bit harder to manage. But overall, it's not too bad. 70% crit chance, 4 times damage with a relatively okay status. Brack is seriously OP. It has severe ragdoll now. Oh! Particularly heavy swords have been insanely buffed. Well, yeah, all of the melee has been buffed. Buffed in the sense of they've been scaled their damage up. Heavy swords are pretty good. Cleaving Whirlwind is apparently the new spin to win, but I find that little stumble fucking annoying. Because the whole period you're not doing damage, so you gotta watch so you don't do that stumble, so you have to time your melee now, and it's all a big mess. So I prefer to personally use a Tempo Royale because it was a fun combo. I don't know how much they've really changed too much of it, but everybody loves spin to win. Some are trashed. Yeah, I know. Some are, like, they're still going to have a hierarchy of best weapons to worst weapons. So some of the weapons that were in the middle didn't get as much of a buff as they should have, and so then they're kind of fallen to the bottom now. Weapons that were at the top are kind of towards the bottom. So they've taken the scale of this being like Ceramic Dagger and this being like Grand Prime, and they've kind of just squished it all together. So it's not that, well, they've taken it from, say, here and squished it together. So the top ones aren't as far away as from the lowest ones anymore in regards to damage compared to primary, but weapons that were in the middle have now fallen to the bottom, and weapons that were at the bottom are now towards the middle, so they are better. The weapons that are at the bottom are still at the bottom. There is no denying that there is still a top, 15 weapons that have kind of remained in that top 15. Their orders just changed a bit. That's kind of hard to deny. Galatine Prime was really good and is still fantastic. Especially, I've just recently got a ribbon for it before they did the Melee 2.0 changes. And so with the one disposition, obviously, I've managed to get 50% crit chance, which I really love, as well as attack speed. So that's spinning. Nikana Prime is back at the top after years of being middled down to shit. Yeah. No, I'm aware. I never really liked the Nikana fighting style, though. I preferred the brawling, but now that the base brawling combo is a giant leap forward, which was always the combo, but I avoided using it with Brutal Tide. So you're almost better to run the other stance now, but the other stance is the wrong polarity, which means my build wouldn't work for crit. So I need to repolarize that polarity, and it's a fucking mess, so I just don't use them now. I'd much rather just use something that's fast hitting and just put the fucking what's the mod? I had something that I was using, I think, yeah, dual cleavers. Healing return. Because it's got an 85% status chance. If I'm just every hit I'm doing is healing me like 10 health at least. And it's hitting at fucking 1.5. One of them I'm glad they fixed. Brutal Tide doesn't do the shit over the kick head from the back. Yeah, so that's gone. Yeah, I'm happy with that one. But yeah, the first combo being a lunge, when I attack the person in front of me and I go, and I hit the person here, you know, over here instead of the person I'm trying to attack, I go straight through them with the giant lunge. It's a bit fucking unnecessary. So, I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I want to do this build, because this weapon's always been about crit, but I find it's really good for its status as well, because, you know, and I could just, people say, just take out some of your status mods and put weeping wounds in there. Yeah, but I have to build a combo meter for that. And I don't use melee long enough, but I switch from melee to rifle so frequently that my combo multiplier, with all of the positives, still runs down to nearly empty before I get a chance, and that means I have to find an enemy quickly to keep that combo multiplier. I fucking hate the time of the combo multiplier. It just needs to not be a thing, personally. I prefer not to bother with it, so I don't. But that means I have to do my builds differently to everyone else, because people use melee, and they'll use melee for pretty much the whole mission, and get, you know, that 220 hit count, 12 times damage, etc, etc. Which is really powerful. Don't get me wrong. I'm not denying it's powerful, but I prefer to use my guns at the same time, and so I go back and forth between the two, which is why I personally love the quick switching. Clicking to fire a gun and then meleeing to equip your melee, I love it, because that's exactly how I want to play the game. That's my playstyle. I believe D needs to continue example the movements for the mods. Wait. D needs to continue example the movement for the mods. Wise razors first, threshing grain, requires a movement forward, but instead of it stands still movement. Examine, not example, yeah. Continue to examine the movement for the mods, yeah. Like, because, yeah, some of them are a bit wonky. Like, you'll hold forward and you will walk forward, but if you hold forward and right click, that's a gap closer. But some of the gap closers are a leap and slam, sending the enemies back away from you. So you have to do the slam again, sending them further away. Yeah, because they were doing it for every single melee weapon and every stance and every type of weapon, they had to kind of cut corners to get it sort of out before Christmas. And so for most part, they've done a pretty decent job with some of them. But yeah, there are some light glaives, and some of the stances are a bit fiddly, which is a shame. But I find for the most part it's actually okay. I don't find it too bad. I still don't know how I want to build my Exceltra, because I still need to put more Former in it to allow it to have more mods. But yeah, I agree with the quick attacks. Fucking hell, I was raging when I remember they did all that work and then threw out the half-baked melee improvement. Yeah, I so prefer the quick switching. And then the thing that I really don't like with the heavy attacks is that you have to have your melee equipped to do the heavy attacks. So I can't have my gun out and decide, nah, I want to... I have to melee, back to gun. It's like, can't really quick switch to heavy attack. You have to have the melee out first, which was an issue with the heavy attacks when you had to equip the melee, because you equip the melee, you hold A and you would go heavy. So what am I saying? When you wanted to do a heavy attack, you would hold A and it would do an attack and then heavy attack, and then you could go back heavy attacking all the time. As much as people never really used it, it was annoying. But now you have to melee with your normal melee button and then heavy attack. And I want to be able to go from the air with my gun, aim gliding, to gravity slam, stun everybody. But no, I have to come down to the ground, melee a couple of times, jump back up into the air, then gravity slam. I've got Q and E. E is my melee, Q is my heavy attack. I want to be able to jump up and Q, bam, from gun to heavy slam. I think D is going to continue examining that. They had added new keybinds to option menu for roll, sprint, yeah. I've had roll sprint as my bound one for shift for a long time now. My crouch button's been the one that's changed for a while. Like, my dad decided he wanted to bind crouch to middle click. I played on his computer a little bit, liked the middle click, so I left it. And actually bound it to my computer as well. But I've realised that because I've got a mouse with more buttons on it, I can actually use my thumb to crouch now. And so I use crouch on my thumb in every game I play. Apex, Warframe, Borderlands, you name it. I always rebind crouch to my sniper button on my thumb, which is right control, bound. Thanks to those ads, those were misbound and broke my gameplay for a while, yeah. Yeah, they like to add buttons for their controls, but because they do so at a default stage, it makes the bindings that you had for sprint rebound to whatever. So, you know, if for whatever reason you had your sprint bound as E, and they put equip melee on E, you can't sprint. You have to go back into settings to rebind all that shit. It's fucking annoying. Move my heavy attack to my mouse 5 button, which also got broken because they went back to the middle mouse wheel. Yeah. Yeah, all of it's fucking messy. I didn't play on the update for the first day or two for the hotfixes to come out for shit like that. So when they did all the hotfixes, I then put all my bindings in, and I haven't had any issues with it. But yeah, not the greatest of updates. As much as it is, I personally love the content. I'm actually coming back to the game because I feel like there's stuff to do now. I feel like I have a chance to actually fight these arbitration things, because previously I was always failing them with no chance of survival, full stop. And you saw there, I've done so little arbitration, I didn't know you could respawn teammates when they die. I remember arbitration when they first came out, and it was your teammate dies, they are out now. I was pissed on the Extermination Nightwave missions is broke if you have a Kuva Lich. The Nightwave Extermination. What?
Welcome.
What do you mean Nightwave Extermination? I was pissed on some of it. It took me 3 days to realise why I hated them. The 7,000. Ah, right. Yeah. Complete an extermination mission with only level 30 or higher enemies without triggering the alarms, and then Kuva Lich spawns in and fucks it all over. Yeah, I don't have a Kuva Lich yet. I actually haven't done very many Grenadier missions to even have one have a chance to spawn, let alone me leaving it alone or not creating it or whatever. Yeah. I don't bother with Nightwave. Give it a try. Yeah. Like, completing a mission without triggering alarms was something I did for XP farming. The completing level 30 missions, I went to Sedna and took my Avara and did Selkie. Not Selkie. Adaro, sorry. And I would just do this mission for thing. I know Loki was the yeah, I know. With a good melee when you one-shot enemies, I know. I would run like daggers though, because I had this is back when I was doing the covert lethality thrown Zor projectile shit. I ran through that Adaro mission killing everything without triggering alarms, and I got no credit for it. I don't know. Yeah, like I say, I never bother with the Nightwave shit. Sure, you can get catalysts and stuff like that, but I don't really care. I want the new stuff. Going through and farming up that much effort to go and put in for a catalyst is like, I could just wait for a gift from the Lotus and get a catalyst that way. It's one easy mission. Grendel farm sucks. Yeah, and it's like Grendel for me is like, it doesn't seem that useful. His range is so small, you have to really move your ass to be able to get to enemies to be able to eat them. When you do eat them, it drains your energy, and then when you're in your 4th ability, it damages them, kills them. You have to pick up more people by getting close to them. It's all very, very close range in a game that is almost entirely based around medium range, unless you're charging foes with melee, and in that case you're one-shotting them. It's the same with the Parazon kills. You can't get the Parazon kills because things are dying too quickly. I've had one Parazon kill on an enemy, full stop. Like, full stop. One Parazon kill on an enemy. I've been trying to get Parazon kills for so long. I know it doesn't do much because I haven't got any Parazon mods to give me those mercy kill finisher things. I've only got the fucking one intruder mod. Grendel looks like a Steel Meridian meatball had sex with the Great Pumpkin. He does. Grendel's a bit of a mess for me. I personally... yeah. Each enemy consumed grants 50 bonus armor. So having people in your stomach and draining your energy gives you more armor. Sure. Nourish. Consume them. Energy gained from sources. Okay. Damage dealt in a radius. And damage multiplier for toxin. Nah. Regurgitate. Throw the enemies with a small amount of damage. Costs 0 energy, but empties your stomach, so you stop draining energy. It has a small explosion radius and fucked up physics. Pulverize. You don't eat people anymore when you roll past them, which is something I preferred, because that means you could get to them quickly and then eat them quickly. And that was a thing. But now you just knock them out of the way, and when you land, you knock everybody over. The damaging shockwave when you land is tiny amounts of damage. When you hit people, it's tiny amounts of damage. And it's just good for getting through a crowd that you want to ignore. It's not good for killing people. The damage needs to be seriously buffed for the fact that it's an ultimate. If this was the 3rd ability, sure. But it's not. It's the 4th ability. And you're required to have people in your stomach. It means you have to get close to people to eat them before you can do the 4th ability on. As much as it doesn't drain energy, it kills the things inside your stomach, which means you have to pick up more people. I have a big problem with Grendel. He's not my playstyle. I'm not going to enjoy him, so I'm not going to bother farming him. Simple as that. Especially because it's all through arbitration, which I'm barely managing to get the original content and mods from. Still haven't got any of them yet, so to use all of my Vitus essence on getting the parts for Grendel, when it's a chance mission that I have to farm lots more arbitrations for again, to still not be anywhere after not having any of the arbitration content, nah. You can do mercy kills. That pissed me off because mercy comes off because it considers it a mercy to separate the grenade's head from its neck. Yeah, rather than leave it bleeding on the ground with 10 bullet wounds. It's not the problem I have with the name of the kill. It's the fact that I can't fucking actually complete them. That's my issue. It's completely anti-synergistic from what we learned playing the game. You need to do a special mission attained by buying 25 Vitus Essence each. I'm well aware of that. Without mods, other than a small amount that were randomly chosen, without Tenno Operator and Arcanes that do damage. Yeah. So it's a level 50 mission or something where you are effectively bare bones Tenno, and then you have to farm for a Warframe that I'm particularly not interested in. So, for the small amount of Vitus Essence I do own, it's probably not going to be going towards that. That I can assure you. I think I said it was 2 words. Fuck and no. Yeah. Sounds about right to me. Like, some of these I pretty want. Yeah, arc gun melee would be fantastic. Some Kuva, don't mind if I do. I want the bleeding body ephemera. Sounds like a fantastic idea. Looks really cool. Some skins I'm not really a fan of because I don't really use any of these weapons. But the Juridical Odd Oculus, I think look pretty interesting. Not with the face mask as well. But on their own, a pretty interesting look. It's completely it's better than the 0 ephemera that I have currently, so. The energy on headshot kill, meh. Rolling guard, I think I want. That sounds like a pretty cool idea. Power donation, I want to be able at least to own that so I can play the builds that are good with that. Cautious shot, I don't kill myself with self-damage anyway. So many weapons that are self-damage weapons. And it's the fact that it's 12 ranks. Like, do you really need 12 ranks for a mod that makes you do 15% less damage? 12 ranks, is that really necessary? You think you would have it 33% per level, 3 levels, bam. Done and done. But no. It's fucking 2 drain to begin with, up to 10. God. Yeah, that's why I followed you. You can play self-damage weapons without killing yourself. Yeah, I was playing Exceltra on that last mission, firing into the fucking crowds of enemies in that last room to get the drones. I didn't die from that. I got to fucking extraction. My shield went off 3 times and I still didn't die. My teammate shield that came off because it was only half as effective as mine. That was where the main issue came in. That's why they died and then left and they were the host, so it caused me to lose my shield that I just got 31k health on. So like that, that's why I don't play with people online. I stop playing with people online for that. Oh good, and I've lost my credit card and I can't buy platinum, so I have to claim that and sit there with it not being used. Cool. On the Kuva lich. Oh. I didn't even see it. Kuva lich is 3 words. Fuck y'all couch. Don't you mean your spine? One credit. Oh yeah, the mustaches. I actually bought some. I need to equip them. How? Ah. I do have an ephemera. Sorry. Fair path ephemera. Nope. Fuck your couch. It's completely asshole. I like the idea of the Kuva lich. It was a very, very cool idea, and I think it'll work better once you actually have the Empyrean galleon ships that they can be in. But for now, yeah, I don't even have the mods in my Parazon, so if I were to spawn a Kuva lich, I would be so fucked. I couldn't even start to farm killing him. I would be farming missions to get the goddamn bits and be killed by him in the middle of those missions. I'm not about it, so I'm avoiding doing Green missions as much as possible until I have some of the fucking Parazon mods that I can potentially kill him if it does spawn. Because I've got 2 relics, one of which I've radianted, and I've already opened 2. I've got 0 mods. Between the Kuva lich, all that farming in the Grendel, it's clear that DE did the retribution thing as possible, as people bitched about the time gating with Fortuna and made this grind gating in spite. Yeah. Like, I personally prefer it this way. To time gating. I prefer this to time gating by a long, long shot, because then if I want to put the effort in, I can get the stuff. Because for me personally, I will not play the game for a month, come back and play it for like 3 days, and finish a shitload of content. But with time gating specifically, I'd come back and do, you know, the same content somebody could do in 1 day, and I would do that over the 3 days and then stop playing again. That's why I would keep stopping playing, because I couldn't make progress as I felt fit. Now I can make progress as I feel as I see fit and actually push towards an end goal consistently without having to fucking stop all the time because I've run out of daily standing. Which is why I still haven't done an All Mother fight because of the fucking time gating standing. Come back and do it every day. I don't want to play that shit every day. I want to opt out of the bullshit lich mission. I always give away the relics to new players and say good luck because I'll be fucked if I want to do it. That's the thing. I want the weapons from the Kuva liches. I don't care about having them on your team. Fuck that. They're going to be fucking AI and they're going to wander around in a circle going, where are the enemies at? They're gone. The time expired. Whatever the fuck they end up doing. I haven't even seen any videos of people who have turned them to their side because people are so against turning them to their side. They know they're going to be useless. I don't. You could trade them. Fuck your couch for them untradeable. Oh, I will give away the relics. I'm with you. Yeah, it's like I say, I prefer it this way personally. I like it being challenging and I have to push myself to get the content. But time gating isn't challenging. That's willpower. That's something I don't have. Waiting it out and being patient enough to wait for the time to come back the next day. I don't play for a week because I've run out of stuff to do. I said this about the lich weapons. The weapons are random, and I can tell based on that bullshit with ribbons and the RNG in this game will end up being god rolled. This is the power creep that D routinely waffles on and will end up being nerfed. Sure, they're not tradable, but that doesn't matter. Like the Exilus mod slots and weapons, it's continued power creep that D speaks in dev streams against and continues to feed because they're too scared of mobs making their lives miserable. Yeah, it's fine. Politics is all good. I don't know. I think because they keep pushing for the power creep, it can't be avoided at this point, so I feel like they need to work it better than just let it happen and continually. I feel like something they could definitely do is actually push for power creep. Make it so the enemy power creep is matched by player power creep. And that's not to say making the enemies invincible. That's silly. But don't deride it publicly and throw it in. Yeah, exactly. They need to change their stance on it, because if they're going to say that they don't want it, they need to stick with their guns and not put it in. But backtracking on themselves because they feel like they don't want to make people angry about not having a damage scaling. It's like, yeah. And that's something I've had trouble with, is stuff like the All Mother fight, I find near on impossible because of the power creep. But to get the weapons that are part of the power creep is really hard, because a lot of them are prime, and I hate farming prime weapons. I hate them. I far prefer tower keys to whatever the fuck we have to do now. Because if I'm naturally playing the game and just killing things and running the mission, I forget that I have to get reactant. And so I do a mission for some credits, because I didn't get the prime thing out of the relic. And so I have to so manually focus on having to get the reactant and staying around to get reactant because I push through the mission so quickly. Such a pain in my ass. I hate the relic system. It's so annoying. I have the lich that gives the Kuva Brack, and he's fucked. 10 mission nodes on Venus. I had to fight him, and now he's completely infested Mercury. All to have to deal with that shit again on Venus. A Kuva Brack would be nutty powerful, though. You gotta admit. But it just means you have to do those fucking Requiem relics. But like I say, personally, I don't mind the Requiem relics. I like the idea of a higher tier mission that's more challenging, but not impossible. Because I've opened some relics myself. I'm not an in-game player, and I'm doing level 70 missions to open these relics. My issue is the fact that to be able to do the missions, you have to pretty much consistently take a frame that has damage reduction. And like at a minimum 95% damage reduction at that, because Ember's 50% reduction is not enough. If an enemy's doing 100 damage per shot, and you reduce that by 50%, that's still 50 damage per shot, and there's normally 10 people. 5 bullets, you're gone. So, what's up, Josh? How do? Fuck that noise. I like the brack, but I have to do the 3 levels of him breaking my back to get all the hints. Never mind that. I can't be told what the order is. Some partners have had to fight their 8 to 10 times to get him killed. Yeah. Wait. Actually, that's something I never realized. Do the mods for the Parazon, do the actual, like, Infinity mods or whatever the hell they're called, the ones that go in the slots up here, do they get used up if you're wrong? Do you have to farm them repeatedly? Because if they get used, if they're a consumable, then yeah, fuck that noise. But if not, I don't personally mind it. My issue is that I have to radiant the relics, I have to do the other lower tier ones, and open them and get the void traces through that. The Parazon mods, no, they don't get used up when you get it wrong, but they get 3 uses when used properly. Also, if you complete the mission, if you get it correct in the order, so if it's a wrong relic, then it's fucked. But if you get it correct, then it has a limited duration, or like a limited uses. Yeah, that's something I was worried about. The fact that it would have limited uses for the mod. Yeah. And boo DE for making that package almost 1,000 plat for limited use mods in them. Yeah, limited use mods are... that's an issue. Open stream, customer pulls up. Sounds about fucking right. Nah, you'll be back, Will. You'll be back, I'm sure. He'll be back. What have we got? Survival Infestation. That I can do. Frost Strength and Astilla. Astilla's the shotgun, isn't it? Astilla. Yeah, I had the Astilla as the... Seriously, I want out. Yeah. I feel like that might be a good thing for them to do, to opt out of that. But yeah, if you kill them and they spawn, then there's nothing you can do. And there's a difference between having a nemesis and having a pain in the ass. I don't want to play that. It's going to take weeks for them to give the option out, like they did with the helmet assist. Yeah. I say just avoid playing Grenier missions. That's what I'm doing. Honestly, I'm playing Infested Survival as an arbitration because it's easier than trying to fuck with Grenier missions at the moment. Because I don't have the mods. I don't have the means to farm the mods very easily. Because I'm still a solo player. I don't have a repetitive group to play with. I'm trying to get my friends back into playing it now. You know, I've got Connor updating it in the background while he's out on his motorbike. I keep nagging Will to upgrade, Viadax. I keep nagging him to upgrade update the game. So he may start playing again. And although the game has issues, I feel like if we were playing regularly and, you know, as a group, they might get into it more. But, I don't know. For them, they like the games like Sea of Thieves. The games that feel more grindy and you make less progress. But they complain about this game being grindy. Yeah, but Sea of Thieves isn't a grind. It's, you go and loot stuff. Yeah, but it's the same looting pattern over and over again. You go and dig up a chest, sell it off. God. Oh, and the Nemesis will tie your ass on the planet he's infested, regardless of whether or not the node's been cleared. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. You get all the resources back for killing him. Yeah, you have to actually fully kill him to get it. I've learned some interesting information about Overwatch 2. The original game will continue to get updates alongside the sequel. Overwatch 1 is getting an engine upgrade being introduced in Overwatch 2. The best way to think about it is Overwatch 2 is a PvE based campaign with Overwatch 1 attached to it. Yeah. So if PvE isn't your thing, don't even have to buy Overwatch 2. Overwatch 1 will get the new PvP stuff and the crossplay with Overwatch 2. Crossplay with Overwatch 2? Yeah, that was my issue with when I saw the first trailer and I saw that they still had PvP stuff in there in the second game. PvE stuff is what I've been kind of waiting for them to do properly in Overwatch. I love PvE stuff. I'm playing Warframe for Christ's sake. Hello, Chief. How's it going, Coyote? But yeah, if you're wondering where I'm reading those messages, Coyote, I'm actually reading them off Twitch. I've got them both going at the same time, and I've got one chat window reading the two, so I can actually see both. All the messages pop up on the stream, but if they're a long message like what I was reading, they do disappear pretty quickly before you can read the entire message. So, whoa, 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 boom. I'm just trying to farm some Vitus Essence at the moment, so I've not done any arbitration farming since the game mode bloody came out. I've got 20 at a max, and this is the most I've ever had. So we'll live with it. Oh, there we go. Lazy Gamer joined the squad. Sure. I forgot I was open party. Oops. Where you at, boy? Oh, here's an Ezra as well. That fucking works. Where we at? Where we at? I'll read that message in a sec there, Baldy, sorry. Arbitration's kind of hard to live on. Surprise, surprise. Indeed. I believe in the flames. I don't want to listen to the fucknut taunting me like a 9-year-old in the elementary school playground every fucking time I go into the game. Oh, this isn't Lotus saying, you have a new quest in your codex. This is sort of shit 9-year-old bully say to piss off a nerd in class. Yes, I was a nerd in class, and yes, I was that nerd in elementary school. I'll be damned at 55 going back to school. I've always been the nerd. I got teased for being fucking ginger, let alone being a nerd or anything aside of that. That was all extra. I wore big square glasses from the age of fucking 12. I don't wear them now because I'm close enough to my screen that I'm not hindered in vision. But for the most part, yeah. Did you say anything after that? No, I didn't. Yeet. Yort. I need to increase the range on that shit because that doesn't go nearly far enough to be able to make a bonus out of the Reaping Chakra. Ooh, we need to use this. Hi! Arcane Bodyguard. Yay! A mod, an arcane to heal the pets that I never use. It's bad enough having to revive my dad because when I played with him, if he went down, oh, I was fucked because he's the one that revived me. He was the defensive player. I'm the run in there screaming, flailing my arms about until something dies. I'm not the revival type, not in Warframe. In Overwatch and fucking Apex and whatever, sure, I'll go in here to be a medic, but nah, in Warframe, I fucking blow shit up and that's the end of that. My pets are survivors. Mine are all in fucking stasis. Because fuck spending credits on them every fucking day to use them once a week. That is not worth my time, I can tell you that much. God damn. My cat can kill and survive easily up to level 80? Nah. I've not farmed for the right mods, and I really don't want to bother. It's really weird too, because I've never seen a sequel done that way. Overwatch 2 is completely PvP focused and also has Overwatch 1 included. It's basically an expansion pack, but I guess the sequel gets more attention than the expansion. Yeah. They're looking for more people to be interested in the game because they've announced an Overwatch 2. But what they've done is, yeah, made an expansion pack, and people will, instead of being praising the fact that they put more content in the first game, they're going to be annoyed at the fact that they've rehashed the same content for a new game. The same maps, just added a couple of extra ones, you know. They're going to overlook the new content and be annoyed about the old content being reused. And that's just the way it is. People are always more annoyed about the content being reused than the bad things in something than the good things in something. Whether the good things are far outweighing the bad or not. Five times combat multiplier. I just used all of my combo okay, so one heavy attack uses all the combo. Oh, wasn't aware of that. Kablamo. Let's get rid of that shit. Actually, what weapon? Oh, he's using the frag off, right. I'm stupid. Ah, if I can reload. Get it done already. I didn't mind the recycle in this game, but they included a lot of bugs and they forgot to clean up, yeah. Recycling isn't necessarily a massive issue. What the hell was that big expanding wave all about? Down they go. Need to activate another one of these boys. Oh, I thought that was still an alive agent. Rip. I like that the heavy attack can insta-kill any big tough enemies if you've been charging it with combo multiplier for a bit. Like I said, I didn't realize that it completely removed your entire combo count. I thought it used like a part of it, or it had like a maximum number of like 100 hits it could use or something like that. But nah, it just uses everything in one attack. So if you miss, you have to restack your combo multiplier and get all your damage back. I just need to chart on Discord there. Basically sums up the differences. Yeah. I'll have a look at it a bit later. Arcane Tanker. That one's an armor increase, isn't it? Yeah, like I say, I think I've never been aware of the arcanes coming out of arbitration. I farmed it so little. I didn't know you could revive people. Didn't know arcanes came out of it. Let's do this, and then let's do this, and this, and this. Yeah, health orbs up the wazoo. RB Arcanes are new, like some of this year new. Oh, shit. You mean summer for you, right? Which means like 3 months ago, not 6 months ago. Oh, I love the fucking chain reaction of that shit, dude. Especially since I've got Reaping Chakram on, it actually is a nutty good combo. Because when everybody dies at the end, it's just a spray of health orbs dropping to the ground. Come on then, where's this dude? Oh, and he was being healed by an ancient too. So the drones that make everybody invincible can become more invincible themselves. Seems legit. Come on. Yeah, so the reason my Astella is doing so much better than this is because my Astella's got the 300% damage buff for this mission. The Astella is normally really bad. Summer for me and DE, yes, okay. So really recently, not fairly recently. Come on then, get out here. Yes, off he goes. Oh, get rid of him, get rid of him. There we go. Oh, this is a fucking mess. We need to get the life support going. Life support, life support. Come on, come on. Yep. Come on. Hiya. Okay, that was a bit stressful. Actually, another one. We'll head to the next area, I suppose. Spray into the room, clear it out before I move in. I love that he's got the same idea as me. We've actually got no life support there, and he's already moving on. He's Master Rank 25, I think, so he's actually higher than I am, so... Ignis. Ah, Ignis Wraith, probably. Yeah. Don't know what happened there, but that was a serious glitch. Bugged myself on the wall and just air glided for way longer than I should have. Alright. There we go, there we go. Whoa. Oh shit, that's not good. $1,200 Indo. Not bad. Fragile Prime, I suppose, is just a decimating machine now. Oh, that's a drone, thank you. Everything must go. Summer clearance. All personnel must be removed. You know, for all the missions the gaming I've done in Warframe, I only got 1500 Endo from Arby's. 1500 Endo is more Endo than I've ever owned at one time. That might be a lie. That's more than I've ever owned in recent like years. I think I might have had more than that at the first conversion to it being Endo from all my cores. We're gonna get buy assistant. Oh, that was just pick up reward. I thought it was a time-based reward. Never mind. This is the opposite of good. Let's get that going. Thank you. Where's the giant? There it is. Sam, you know you have more than 1 million Endo and 75k on that from Fusion Core conversion. No, I didn't know I have 1 million Endo. I don't play the game enough to have anything close to that, so... that legendary core we got recently from the update, that was a godsend, because I literally had just purchased, what was it called? Prime Heated Charge. So they got that to a full rank with no cost. I currently, like, my current store of Endo is probably about 2,000. Slow thumb everything. That's a blammo, child. Get clapped. Clap! That gift from D was now will now open up my chances of getting another infusion core from Swordies. How does having one give you more options to get one from Swordies? That's confusing. Because I've never gotten one from Swordy, full stop. That's been rough, my dude. Whoa. It's such a shame I got rid of Equilibrium. Because Equilibrium is what I was using to gain, from all the health I was getting with Reaping Chakram, I was gaining pretty much all of that back as energy as well. But I took Safeguard on the other mission I was doing arbitration on, because then my teammates would be saved in the event of near death. But now it actually just causes me issues for my normal build. Whoops. Based on my trends in 6.5 years of that, is that if I'm gifted something I've never had, I get it dropping. Take Condition Overload, for example. Someone gifted that to me. I get them habitually when I farm for it on Uranus and Sea-Lab missions. Still not got one. Still never had one. So when everybody goes, yeah, this weapon is amazing with Weeping Wounds, it's like, yeah, with Condition Overload, which I don't have. So I don't bother with fucking Condition Overload. Or with Weeping Wounds. So having the status effects themselves aren't necessarily powerful unless you're going for pure corrosive on Grenier or armored enemies. Fighting Infested, you're getting gas procs, and sure, you're spreading a bit of damage extra around, but you may as well just be shooting them with a better power weapon. Oh, we're running out of air. Oh, we're running out of air. Oh, we're running out of air. Oh, shit. Air's coming in there. That's not good. Shepherd. What the fuck is that? Increases companion health and armor. As an aura. Okay. Quick question. Have you ever played the game Auto Chess or Auto Battle Generator? Or Battler genre? Or, yeah, or the Auto Battle genre. Gotcha. No. I've seen it on Twitch, and, yeah, nah. Setting up a game to be AFK is, yeah. I mean, I know there's stuff to do, I'm sure, but, I don't really need an explanation on what it is. I'd much rather just play a shooty bang game. Apex, Warframe, fucking Even Minecraft mods with the logistics in that. 3 extra copies of... I mean, hey, if you're giving them away, I would not be complaining. Mans isn't even selling them for platinum, he's just giving them off. Oh no, oh no. That's not good. No! Dan Tootin', no! Fam, I don't even know how to revive. Help me. Oh, give me energy. Give me energy. Fucking, yes, that one. Stand in the middle of them. I'm nearly dead. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, that's not good. Yee. 1 of 5. Oh god. Ah! If a person, I gift them if a person needs them. Ah, I'm with you. Revives on Arbus, kill 5 drones and pick up the bits by running through, and you can roll fallen. Yeah. Ow! Okay, I've got 3. I've got 3. I've got 3. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Hang on, Josh. I'll read it in just a second. Ah! There's another drone. Where are you? We have 4. Oh, there's another one in there. I can't see it yet. What am I doing? Ow! Shit. I didn't mean to disconnect. I hit enter to try and message. It's not a game to be AFK, it's a type of game where you build a team and then your team fights someone else's team. It's almost like a tower defense game, but less defense, more attack. Sure. So what, you want me to invite you to my dojo with the username? What? I don't mind the lag. Receive your invitation. There we go. I love it when I'm playing a game like this, playing Warframe, and Josh asks about building a team and playing a game like AFK auto chess, not AFK auto chess. Like, this is not anything like that. Same topic. Wait, what was the mod that you used? This one is actually related to Warframe. Is the PvP still terrible in another place? Yes. I can't even remember what your currency was. It wasn't ammo drum, was it? Was it ammo drum? Ammo drum. Any other mods you need? Probably not. Not that I can think of. I still need to go back and find some chaos mods, and I can't even remember what I was missing. I think it was like transient fortitude or some shit like that was the main one that I didn't have, like the strength minus duration, was it? I think it's pretty much that, because I was trying to do a chroma build forever ago when they were still doing corrupted mods. Yeah. Sorry, not chaos mods. Corrupted mods. Yeah. I was trying to do when the items were first coming out and chroma builds were being maxed out with power strength. I didn't have that mod to actually max out the power strength on my chroma, so I never actually did those. I have blind rage, transient fortitude. Yeah, that's the one I don't have. I've got blind rage. I've had that one for fucking ages, but that's probably the only other one that I don't have. I just need to go and farm them. Honestly. It's time. It is quarter to 2. Hey, the lad. 20% melee damage per set. Start affecting it. Yeah. Damn, dude. The lad. What's my gear button? This one. Ha. What ephemera do you have on? I can see the smoke coming off of you. Actually, now that I think about it, I need to go back and start the massacre. Minus smoke ephemera. Ah, sure. Why could I not have guessed that? Thanks, pay it forward. Of course. Well, obviously when I can. 9 times out of 10 I don't have the things people are looking for. Okay, massacre. Oh, it's cheap again. Cheap process. I got it in 2 hunts for Stalker. Cheap. There's a contribute all button. Okay. Still missing. See, haven't even done the old mother fight. Don't have a consistent team to push for getting towards that. Wait, didn't they do changes so you could have a custom obstacle course now? Wasn't that a change that they made? They added that recently and no one uses it. They did add, sorry, yeah they did. But I'll go to hell if I made a custom obstacle course, yeah. Like, it was an interesting concept, but I don't think I would ever have put the effort in to really push through working for it. Give me a sec, I need to crack a window because Jesus. It's so hot in here, and my dogs are barking. I'm gonna check on them as well. I'll be back in just a moment. Window opening because fucking. New Zealand summertime is upon us. Oh, and I'm starting to feel it. Maiming Strike was sort of buffed because Zors were nerfed, except they didn't want Plague Crypath to suffer. Yeah, I saw that Maiming Strike was buffed. It's 150% crit chance now. So that's not sort of buffed, it's from 90 to 150. 60% buff. And I should DM you the mod I got recently before the melee rework. Azor. Critical critical chance for slide attack. Minus combo duration. That wouldn't matter. You chuck that max rank on with the Maiming Strike on, you'd have an easy 200% to begin with on a slide attack. Just spin to win that shit. Which unrolled goes for 2 to 5k plat. Damn. That's the sort of luck I have in the game. I've had the opposite of that sort of luck. I was lucky enough to get a Galatine, which I personally am going to use. My ribbons that I currently own, though, are like Jewel Ether, Arcatitron, Boltor, Arclato, and Single Lato. Where is it? Yeah. Lato, Toxie, and then Arclato, Critter. I've got the Acrid, which I don't mind. It's kind of nice. Being my friend, my luck rubs off. Yeah. I got an Nkondi, which for Nkondi Prime would be really good, but I don't have an Nkondi Prime, so there. Sonicor, Tonbo, there. Tonkor, I actually traded parts of a Prime weapon for. There was a streamer that I watched, and he needed, what was it? I think he needed like Ankyros Prime or something parts. I was never going to use the fucking thing because I don't care about the fist weapons, I suppose, not the brawling weapons, but the gloves. I never want to use those. I didn't really like them at the time, so I gave him the Ankyros Gauntlet or whatever he was looking for, in trade for a Tonkor Riven, which he didn't like the Tonkor, he didn't want the Riven. So we traded that, and he was real happy. So I'm like, hell yeah. Then I've got my Tonkor Riven because Tonkor was my favorite weapon, and then they've changed it like 3 times. Whatever. I got a Ultha. That's my first Zor Riven. Got a Torrid. My Tigris is pretty good. 100% damage increase with no recoil. It's literally thud. Its crit chance is down, but it's only got a 10% base crit chance anyway. I recently got a Soma. My lenses makes me happy. My comb is annoying. Yeah, Lato, Ignis. Flux Rifle's pretty decent because it's multi-shot and toxin. Both nearly 200%. And the ammo maximum has no negative effect because it doesn't have ammo. It's a battery recharge weapon. Jewel Ether, 200% critical chance for a slide attack on a weapon that does, 100 damage. So even if it's doing 8 times damage, it's still like 2,000. Maybe. Not fucking good. Dex Dacra, might be okay if I really kind of put effort into it, but I don't like dual swords. Boring. The Prisma Cleavers is the only ones I really use that are dual swords. So my Riven count is a bit meh. If people who want the Boltor, who love the Boltor Prime, I could sell this to them. People who love the Ignis. People with the Lato Vandal or Prime. Sure. Nkondi Prime. I could sell that for the Nkondi Prime because it's already, I haven't touched it, and it's already got a base melee combo efficiency, combo duration, and crit chance on slide attack. So it's not bad. Sent you my luck. God, I'm gonna fucking need it if I want to farm for some of these fucking bits and pieces in this game now. Amprex, Euphona Prime, Lens Pyrana, Tyberon and Cybaris. Oh my god. Yeah, like I think I was talking the other day about how I've got like very few Euphona Prime receiver products left. Oh, I spelled that wrong, hasn't I? I need to fucking type the entire thing out. Yeah, I've got 3 of that relic left. Yeah, I haven't farmed prime shit in so long, and I really can't be asked. Because to have the highest chance of it, you need a full squad with the same relic, and no one's going to have that relic. No one's going to farm the Axie, and no one's going to want to Radiant that shit. Because at this point, most people already have it. Still need to farm the fucking Hexanon. God, I hate it. Whoa, too far. 3-day resource booster. It's 40. So I thought if it was 20 maybe I could buy it, but it's 40, so I can't. I got a 50% platinum discount. Can't use it because my card's been stolen. I gotta go and cancel it in a day or two because it's not been used. Like every day I go through and check, see if money's gone out. Yeah, nothing. I bought something for $6 yesterday. Yep. Went out and bought like a savoury pie and cream bun for $6 from the bakery yesterday. And that's it. That's my FPOS card. So I can't buy anything online. Do I still need to farm for Necros Prime parts? I don't know if you do. I know I don't have Necros Prime, but I don't care about the Prime Warframes. The only reason I'm worried about Euphona Prime is because there is no Euphona. There is only the Prime. And so that means I can't use it if I don't get it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't care about the frames. And some of the weapons, like, when I was farming them, I did get some prime weapons. I've got a few. Redeemer Prime especially, like, Redeemer was my favourite, favourite melee for a long, long time. He got nerfed, but oh well. So 190 relics runners. Yeah. OTT is what I have to say to that.
If I may say, operator, your
Yeah.
chosen Warframe.
So many reasons I don't put a catalyst in because I never used them. Glaive Prime has been very neglected now, the fact that it's actually been changed. So, go and figure. I'll stand for a bit. It is 2 o'clock. I still got about 2 hours. So it's not too bad. Haven't actually played any missions in a little bit, just been talking, but it's fine. I'm gonna take it out of here. Not gonna use it anyway. I was loving my jacket tag actually. It was good fun. From what I did play with it the other day. Its crit chance isn't that high. But with that now, yeah, I practically need to completely redo my entire set of builds for all melee weapons. Because I have that now. 120? Since when? I thought it was 60. Oh no, they buffed it, didn't they? It has a maximum like 3 status effects that it actually calculates for, doesn't it? So it's easier to reach the maximum, but the maximum is lower. I finally have a Shield of Shadows build for Kuva survival run. Yeah, that's what I've been running for fucking ages. I was doing, what was that? Toll farms. I was doing toll farms with a Shield of Shadows build. It's definitely OP at the moment. Oh, absolutely. I don't doubt that in one bit. Weeping words, here we go. Yeah. So magnetic. I don't want magnetic. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't have the second status for that either. Well, not second status, stance. I need to go back and redo all of this shit now. Okay. What do I want? This one? Corrosive? I prefer gas myself. Just because it's poison damage to everybody. It's good against Corpus, it's good against Infested. Need a bit of stance mod, I know. Like I say, I've since stances came out, that's when my playtime has started to dip. That's how long ago my playtime started to dip in this game. I never farmed stuff like that heavily. I just never did. Like, never formed the Brack. I probably should, seeing as it is really good. Ooh. Yeah, my multi-shot's not in there, so it's going to be a bit weaker for the time being, but it'll get back up there. Oh yeah, pistol. Yeah. I'm trying to think what I was playing recently that I was really enjoying. If I want to do more arbitrations. You don't have Crushing Ruin? Nah. I'm not fussed by it though. I don't use hammers often enough. Like I love my jack attack, but the little bit of combo change, not a big difference for me personally. I need to fix this build actually, because I've done goofed it now. That's the drain, not the con. I know. But yeah, like I say, I just not overly fast. Still haven't got that to max rank yet. What's my range at? It's only 100%. So the range on this is the problem. No. Oh, charge to amplify it. I forgot they did that. Red eye makes my eye twitch when I see it in a build. Red eye? Red in a build. Oh, right. I'm with you. Yeah. I've got like 95% efficiency, so it's a tiny bit down. Just because I've got the blind rage in there. But I've got it at 35% because I don't want to go too much higher because I don't like having really energy heavy builds because I don't have arcanes to combat that. Yeah. Oh, on art gun equip. I knew it was armor, but fuck. Come on. Yeah, I didn't realize you could charge the. Okay. What's the next? Defense. A corpus defense. With rhino strength. Like, I could rhino strength, but at the same time. Yeah, my build is so fucked. Transient fortitude. I probably can't even max rank it. Yeah. That's the max. 35% power strength. My duration is shit. So my stomp duration and my raw duration are bad. But if it's an arbitration, all I'm gonna want to do is live. Iron shrapnel, 100% piercing damage, 8 meter radius. I like the recast. Wait, doesn't Iron Skin scale off of armor? That's why Ironclad charge is good. Each enemy hit increases Rhino's armor rating by 12%. So you go charge to a bunch of enemies, and then... Wasn't that the thing? I thought it was power strength. Well, yeah, power strength makes it bigger, but like the higher his armor, there's scales as well, doesn't it? I'll look on wiki. Warframe wiki. One second. We go. Abilities, Rhino Charge. Not Rhino Charge. Move on, Iron Skin. Maximization. Mods may be blended in a result. Maximize ability duration has no positive effect. Reduce the cost. Yeah, there you go, at the bottom there. With maximized steel fiber and armored agility, increases base health to 2600 of the iron skin. Yeah, so you can see there the armor base health is 1200 with an armor multiplier. So when people do the ironclad charge and hit people, the base armor of Rhino is increased. So then when you cast Iron Skin, it gets a massive buff. That was his deal, I suppose, with the ironclad charge. So my strength is now higher. Now that the mod's been upgraded. Obviously I could put Blind Rage back in there for a higher power strength again. 208. But if I want to go and put my augments in there, put my Ironclad Charge in there as well. So then I go Ironclad Charge, rush people, and then break the shield, put it back on, with the 300% strength from the arbitration specifically. Not bad. I don't... Oh, god damn it. Endo. God damn it. Ironclad Charge, there we go. Stand United. Plus 25% armor. Oh, I'm stupid. What the fuck? Of course I've already got it in there. We've got massive amounts of armor in there. Okay, 7 drain. What could I put in there instead then? Double jump height. Hell yeah. So, no, I need range. From 12 to 14 meters, that's not much. Yeah, no, it's not with the duration. And then I want to use, what was it? Not Exceltra. It's against Corpus. It's good gas. Yeah, I can do that. Check tag, brack. This is gonna end really badly, but oh well. Who? Jessica Scarlett? Hi. I need to set my push talk up. Index time? Okay, I'm here. Hello. See? Even with armor on. Oxium Osprey. I've joined the game in progress, I've got a bit of ping. Oops. Who are they playing with? Kalimvor. Kalimvor. So my Iron Skin is now sitting at an easy 14k! One enemy charge. OMG, check you out. Sashing with that hammer on your butt. You see? Jack tag! 6,000! Hiya! Okay, he was nearly dead, admittedly. Energy buff, guys. Oh, it's a Spectre. Oh, what the fuck? Who uses Spectres anymore? The shit. And the drone is gone! Hiya! Okay. Oh, I'm getting Gara's radial damage buff as well. They're actually definitely usable again. Ah, okay. Didn't know that. Yeah, 13k Iron Skin. Yeah, I kind of sort of missed. Yeah, Gara real good for these fucking missions. Holy damn. Yeah. Just spray the shield out and pray. Damn. And with bloody armor reduction on, they've got like a really low duration, but their strength is high as fuck. Yeah, so they do that shit, and that kills everybody in the entire map. Drone down. Just focus on the drones, dude. Everybody else is gonna fucking die to the Gara. Jesus. Again, obviously my 10, 13k health is because I've got 300% strength increase. It's not normally going to be that much. Come on, gas damage. There we go. Shinzi has died. Who's Shinzi? Is it a pet? I suppose it's a pet. Hack that shit. Come here, boy.
Fight on. This test has only just begun.
Where you guys going?
Keep
Okay.
fighting. Another opportunity to extract.
I saw someone whose Gavat name was Host Connection. want to see how much damage my Iron Skin popping does. Very little. What have we got? 55k! Holy shit! Got my armor from a couple of charges. I only charged with like 5 enemies. Bloody. I don't want to lose this now though. Hang on, can I charge? Oh shit. %240%. 33k? Yeah, that was less than before. Wait, both the teammates are down. Oh shit. Wasn't aware of that. Oops. We're finished. Why did they both die? Oops, no energy. I can't do it, Captain. He's alive. Get up. I got the Gara. Yes. Okay, that was so close. Dear God. No, please, I want to revive them. I want to be the White Knight. Jessica, I'm gonna save you. Is that a catch moon, is it? I think it might be. You're a bastard. Don't want incense. Whew, actually that was very close. More time. Got 2, there's 3. I thought there was a 4th one, whoops. Shoot each other, that's right. It's only got 25 health, 250 health left, come on. Keep him protected, keep him protected. Come on. No! Damn, dude. Nah, that's a shame. GG's. I had a better pickup count. And more melee kills. And more headshot kills. And I joined at like wave 4. Where's my chair gone? It's over there. I really need to stop trying to go reach for it. I need to stand. 100,000 credits. Oh, I've got a credit booster on.
Tenno, the balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions.
But yeah. I have 10 Axie E2. Oh damn. I didn't see that message before. Oh boy, did the catch me get nerfed. Before the update, I could carry myself into level 100 parts of the sortie. Now I could barely push 75. I know. The damage itself isn't nerfed. It's the fact that you have to get up close and personal with them. Yeah, the fact that you have to literally be like, "Hi, how you doing?" to get full damage. Which, it needed it. 50% of Mastery Rank 26 and 27 players were using that over every other weapon in the game. It needed it. It needed it. Even I found myself using the catch moon, and I didn't even have it kitted properly with a kit gun. I kind of put it the way I felt like using it. Didn't even use a meta. Too close up in person for my taste. So I went back to my OP final bracket. Yeah. 11 to 22. 11 meters is like... it's like me to you. In game. 11 meters is not that far. The damage fall off is just not as severe as the catch moon. The bracket's still easily like, what? Isn't it like 50% after 20 meters? Can't remember. But yeah, Jack Tag doing some work. So you saw the first hit. Funk. 7,000. It happened to be a crit. 15% crit chance on 2 times. You know, heavy attack, 10,000. Thud is all I'll say to that. Because normally the weapon does about 2,000, 3,000 maybe damage. Yeah, no, it's less than 2,000 damage on a basic hit. But I've got its attack speed to nutso. As well as now weeping wounds and condition overload. I like it. I'll say that much. But yeah, my oops. Fuck off. It's not a next arrow, it's to oh Christ. Yeah. This is what I normally use for my credit farming. This was my catch moon, yeah. Like I say, I found myself using it as well. What was I using? The Brack. Yeah. I will use my War. I'll probably use my Jet Tag now. I've got a credit booster on, so I might as well go for a farm. And I use the Tigris Prime because it's more powerful per hit, but I probably should use the Corinth because it's more consistent with its ammo. I find I can use it for a lot longer period of time. Yeah, my build is so tight for the Riven. It is like to the letter, fits everything in that I want, and I haven't got any of the primed like charge shell chamber and whatever fucking there. I could definitely put that in instead of blaze, I imagine, but yeah, viral and heat against Corpus, very nice. In fact, probably could do gas from doing it against the Corpus. 45% status chance. And the airburst has 80% status chance. Thunk. Raining gas to poison the enemies.
Well put together.
It's not bad. I do like that. Oh, actually, you need to make sure that I've actually still got the right kit for my Rhino. Yeah, Ironclad charge. As much as it is good for normal missions, it's not that good in what the fuck is this? Okay, let's ignore that was there. But yeah, for the index, there's not enough people to get that massive armor bonus. So you just need to base it off power strength in your base armor. Remove all works. It's just, is there a remove all button? Oh, down the bottom, right? I see. Ah, it's like or go down to the bottom and bring it back up. Nah. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's why my jack attack was critting. I'm stupid. Okay, so then we want do we want like where is it? Not corrosive projection, the other one, the shield one. There we go. Shield capacity, because we're fighting Corpus. Went with a selfish iron skin for index if I'm not doing Slover or limbo camping. Yeah, I do solo Rhino myself anyway, so it doesn't matter if I'm doing selfish. I just charge the shit out of my iron skin. Let the specters die. I just let them die because it gives us more index points. I just kill off the enemies with. Works real well. Now that I've got the Transient Fortitude and Blind Rage, 200%, with then also adding in Intensify and Power Drift. Ho ho! We're getting somewhere. None of them are obviously max rank. I struggle to get mods at max rank a lot of the time. But high armor. Is there any other armor mods I could use? Armored agility. Probably not a bad idea. 770. Oh. Umbral Intensify. I could do Umbral, couldn't I? Go Umbral Fiber. Probably not enough space though. Yeah. 7,500 ferrite armor before taking damage. Damage increase 121%. 50 energy cost for 6 seconds of beat the shit out of this motherfucker. And then they have to recast it. It's amazing that even with 20% duration decrease, it's still got 7 seconds. That's not bad. I'm not complaining about that. It's actually not bad. And then I want 128. Wait, is that more strength? Oh my god, it is too. I need more endo to upgrade that. A CC will pause the entire outside map. Oh. Yeah, I need to farm a bit more endo and upgrade the Orca secrets. I didn't realize that was a power strength mod. I'm stupid. DM. Hey. Selfish Iron Skin. Melee damage. Yeah. Strength, strength, strength. Headshot kill, health regen. Yeah. Yeah. I changed my polarity though, so steel fiber wouldn't work. As much as that doesn't really make much of a difference. It is similar to what I've got in my build. Because it's... Yeah, you've got health. I find that if I've got my iron skin on, I don't want them to be shooting my health, so I don't bother with the health mod. For me, myself personally. But obviously you've got your mod of max rank, so you've got 300% strength. Whereas I've got nearly 250, because my mods just aren't max rank. And they're not in polarity slots and all that sort of shit, so... I need to farm a shit ton of endo, I have to farm a shit ton of credits to match that. And then upgrade all of these mods to max rank. And then I can start really hammering out those builds. But yeah, you know, you've got your efficiency at 135% because you've got max that and max that. So that's a 90% increase off the 55% decrease. Yeah. I keep the health because the iron skin glitches and I can't always see that it's enabled, disabled / ended. So the health is there for the OMG hurry up. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I find that personally I manage pretty well with whether the iron skin's on or off. Actually, I want to make it, don't I? Yeah. So, I want to rename to index. If you don't like the way I word that, deal with it. I could always put on adaption to be a complete twat. Yeah. But it doesn't count if it doesn't hit your health on shields, doesn't it though? Or does it still count? Does your iron skin take 60% less damage from the damage type you last took? It counts? Oh, fucking Jesus. That's not necessary. Stacks up to 90%, yeah. So if they're just hitting you with puncture or impact just repeatedly, brrr, yeah, iron skin would take no damage. Swap out armored agility. Jesus. Yeah, alright, let's go do some index. My issue with the index is the fact that I don't watch the timer enough. I try and get as many points. I try and get that magic 15 to get the extra 5. Or there's a number. It's like +2, +2, +8, +2, +2. So I get that +8. Ah, come on. My soccer booty mom shaming Jesus minces the map with adaption, with the UI lit up with all sorts of damage and mitigation numbers. Oh wait, does adaption? Oh, I didn't. I've not used adaption. Fired at a teammate. But I've not used adaption enough to know. So does it actually? So if you get hit with impact, does it give you an impact buff at the same time as a puncture buff if you get hit by puncture afterwards? Because I originally thought it either replaced them or waited till one was finished. Because that sounds like that would make it more balanced to me. But is it up to 90% for every damage type at once? They're cumulative. Fucking hell. So that means you could literally have 90% damage reduction from every damage source at once. As well as the fact that it counting to your iron skin. Who the fuck are you even talking about? Soccer Buddha Mom. Soccer Birdie Mom. Shaming Jesus. And the Balefire. To the grenades, nobody cares. Yeah, there you go, +8. Yeah. I'll put these in and it'll be like, ta-da, from 70 seconds to 200, 300, ahoy! Heldren, Yeah, I don't have her yet, so can't relate. I need to check and see how much damage. Not bad. Drag me to Simulacrum and I'll show you. Hang on. Yes, mine. Get out of it. Okay. Oh my god. Another one of these goddamn things. Damn it. That is not me. One more, come on. Not bad. Yeah, I can show you the take the simulation in a second. Simulacrum. You're trying to hide on our team as me, and you start shooting us. That's a real good way to hide, dipshit. Got him. I smell a rally. See you later, bitch. $15, I'm out of here. $3K shields left. Okay, everyone's here, hello. Yeah, die teammate, go on. Get out of here, Volt. We can kill him, that's fine too. That's the one. You died, Volt. You lost your points. They're mine now. Ugh! Get the fuck off! Bye! Bye, have a great time. One more point. There it is. Meow. Cash out. $1,000,000 credits. Because I got a credit booster. So 50,000 credits out means... Or 500,000 credits out mean... Wait, what was it? No. I think if you had 2 boosters going at once. Yeah. You get 250 here. Yeah, I've got 139 credit booster. So I got 500,000 for that mission. I remember when I had... I think it was a double weekend. Yeah, double credit weekend and a credit booster on at the same time. It was 4 times credit, so instead of getting 250, I got 1,000,000 per mission. So I farmed about 15 of them, and this is the leftover money I've got at the moment from like 6-7 months ago. I just don't farm money anymore. Hi. I forgot you existed. I'm sorry. Obviously, you don't get to take pets into the You don't get to take pets into the index. But my default loadout just is the Carrier Prime. Because I was using the Exceltra, so it was making it really easy to use. But I do love my little top hat mower. As much as it's not particularly powerful. I need to gild it, that's right. Can I just go and do that? I think D might have snuck something in. Snuck something in where? In what regard? Sending enemies to orbit. Oh, I just ranked up, that's right.
Best advice I was ever. I'm listening. Well, aren't you lovely? An entire life can change thanks to one act of kindness. There is no shame in helping your fellow creatures. Someday, things will be different. Life's a ride, isn't it? A hell of a ride.
Gravity seems heavier today than I tested it on Saturday. Oh, like they did a hot fix and the enemies aren't flying as far as they would.
See a little something something to make a house a home. Do what you know where to find it.
shit. Probably that one. Probably the best idea to go for. Saturday, I was sending them high into the air, and nowadays they... Yeah. Sonical was the same for a while. You blast them feet and they go... But then you go... And they go... No. Which is boring. That is fucking boring. Yeah, but it's too much CC to remove from the fight. Yeah, but they come back down. They don't take fall damage. They just... And they get back up, and they start shooting you again. They're only removed for a little bit. Like, the Sonical was originally the moon cannon. And then they fixed it. And then they brought it back, and then they fixed it again. And it's still not put back to the moon cannon. What do I name the mower? More Groffit. Ah, fuck, I don't know. More Groffit. I'm earning more and more Groffit. It's horrible, but that's what we got. Why do we not get leaks like that? Wait. Oh, you can. Okay, never mind. Those legs look awesome. Because I've only got these. They were the only ones available for fucking ages. Cheerio. You're getting rubber band now. That works. Moa Groffit. Ah. I put the wrong polarity in. Yeah, that's a good mod. Synth deconstruct. Let me see if I can get a picture. Projectiles move slower and deal less damage. Releases a shockwave that every 10 seconds that knocks down nearby enemies. Grenade that reverses gravity for a 3 meter radius, inflicting damage. Target sustains additional impact in the amount of. Destroy plasma one that tethers all enemies to the ground. Ah, bugger. Got one. Oh god. So we've got the vacuum in there, that's all good. Synth fiber. What synth mods do I have? Only the 2. Oh, 4. Shit. Dim it here. Okay, sure. I have to allow you, don't I? I'm stupid. I got there just in time. Ah! I love how some of them don't even look ragdolled. On the left especially, they look like they're kind of like, wait, hang on. That's great. They all yeah. So they're not just kind of going out like that. They're going up, like straight out at an angle. I'm aware. I gather that much. Yeah. Enemies that drop more health orbs, and health orbs increase armor companions. Base armor is shit though. With lag between you and me and simulating as I learned with my friend Aiden, the rubber band is hardcore before they stop. So you go. Was something supposed to? Fucking hell. Ah, not enough. By 100% for 12 seconds. Good gracious. Their legs stretch to the moon. Of course the ragdolls wouldn't fully work either. Oh god. Oh, he's got the brigade on him already. Oh, he looks cool. Not the Warframe I would have picked the colours for. Let's go with my Harrow. Yeah. Oh, that's sick. No, I like that hat. What is... Oh. Because it's a much higher rank mod. Ah, okay. So we'll go with this one. No, we won't. We won't go with that one. We'll ignore that one. Yeah, why is that so high? It's 100%. Harry doesn't even have that much health. I take that back here, 740. So he's getting a little over... He's probably getting about 800 health. Because it's 105% health increase. Oh, shit. So then I want to actually... Doesn't have any just normal armor on their own, do they? Oh no, they have metal fiber. Which I don't have leveled up. Yeah. Yeah. mowers that have the worst sentinels and companions going for them. They have the worst sentinels and companions? Can't equip them, art gun locked. Oh, my mother's gonna have so much health. Ah, 1,000 health! God damn! I'll take that off and I put link armor in there as well. Oh. Oh, yeah, this has not got much armor. That's right. Never mind. My Corvette heat is 2219. Health, rather, yeah. Yeah, I'm saying my unranked mower has got 1,000. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to boast that it's the best. I'm just saying that it's good. 100 health, 100 armor, and a 1,000 health. I've only got one mod in there. I'm pretty happy. Because I can still put enhanced vitality in there, take out shield charger, and put in the armor one when I upgrade it too. And dies twice as quick as my cat because I also use pack leader. What? It dies half as fast as your cat? You're talking about your cat. What do you mean that it dies twice as fast as the cat? That's a very confusing statement. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I was like, it's still in the modding process. I was like, I've only just put the mods on it. And I don't use the pets for damage, I use them for utility. He's got all of the upgrades in him, he doesn't have any, like, firing mods. If we have a look, actually. Like, having a look at him directly. Oh no, they just shoot by default now, don't they? Just because they have a gun equipped. Yeah, I've got the R-Tax, which is, you know, slowing enemies. It's not particularly great. I've got Vacuum, so he picks up shit for me. Deploys a mine at crowd control. Stasis Sphere, damage reduction, crowd control. And boosts shields. And loot detector, health orbs. And then health orbs keep it alive. But yeah, I know. I don't see why you're shitting on my mower so much. I can do what I want with my mower. I prefer not to use the cats because they have to be melee range and he can shoot. And I find the sentinels boring. Wisp strength, infestation, defense. What am I currently using? Phantasma. Don't want the Phantasma. I want to use for limbs. Shooting on all mowers. Yeah, I understand that. My problem is that companions die quick, full stop. Unless you're a melee main and you're using pack leader, pets are gonna die quick. That's just as exactly, yeah. As a melee main, that's what I mean. You use fucking pack leader, and so they don't die. And because I use a mix of melee. Exactly. You're fully into melee, and that keeps your pets alive, full stop. If you did that with a mower, it'd be the same. Getting their health max up and their armor up is literally all you'd have to do to keep them alive is just as long as a Kavat. Because you're using the melee. It's just how it is. Crit chance. Nice. 5.6 times damage. We're good, I think. As I said, mowers seem to take more collateral damage than Carrier or Helios. But they're a bigger hitbox. And those are sentinels. They're this big, and a mower who runs around and draws attention, utility, is... yeah. Oh, I forgot I'm open squad still. Shit. What's it? Just after 3, okay. Got about an hour before I end stream. Also. Oh, we're at just wave 1. Good timing. Okay, so there are a bunch of Garas playing on arbitration. I get it. I need to turn fucking screen shake off because that's nuts. Gameplay. No. Display. There's a... where is it? Enable screen shake. There we go. Okay, so nothing is alive. We gather that much. Oh, they changed the visual of the lens. Sick. That's probably with the bow update, wasn't it? Oh, that's a plague creep path, is that what they're using? The boy dug up something and did a backflip because of reasons. What the fuck? I'm sitting here like, hell yeah, I'm gonna bring my lens because it'll be massive on this mission. Gara just killed everything already. I want to see my mower shoot, because I think it might not actually be firing at anybody.
Fight on. This test has only just begun.
Oh, Squish Ninja! We were playing with them on the Defection from forever ago. The Von Villas have hard on for anything mechanical. Yeah, that's why I don't play on planes, because it's an open world and the open world areas kind of suck. Oh no, it's firing. There you go. So enemies who take a tiny bit of damage from my mower have a chance to drop more health orbs. And when I pick up health orbs, which can also be obtained by using that, give my mower health. Like armor. Just the sheer buffs on my screen. There's only a few of them, but they're all pretty powerful buffs. Hup! Blammo, 37,000 damage on a lens that I'm playing with not min-maxed gear. Half my mods aren't fully leveled, and I've just got one ribbon with crit chance on it. Pretty happy, if I do say so myself. Explode, explode, explode. Yes. I've got 1800 health from the fucking wisp, dude. That probably links over to my goddamn... He's already dead.
Transference still holding.
Okay, I want to get Wisp, dude. Wisp looks like a fun frame to play. Just a fucking Hexanon farm. Ah! The RNG of the drops of that fucking resource is so shit. Okay, wherein is the defense target himself? Over there. Okay, copy that. Speaking of tomorrow, I have to go fish more. Wisp is fun to play. I've had more than 2,500 Hexanon after looking at all the partnership fragments. Partnership fragments? I forgot that I shot. So it's times like that. Those moments there is where I die from self-damage. Is when I literally forgot that I even shot the weapon. Because I did a dodge roll to try and cancel it, but it fired at the same time. So my brain, yeah. Fragments from Salad V explaining the change of heart around 10-0.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for
Oh, okay. They're all added to the new Jupiter gas hotel set. Oh, okay, sure. Do they just... I don't know. Do they not know how to get people revived? I didn't either, sure, but... This guy here seems to have trouble. He seems to never have anyone die in arbitration, ever. Pugs don't ask for... Don't do ask for strangers. Well, he's standing around the thing waiting to revive me. Like, there are people standing there waiting around for me to come back. They're just not quite sure what they're doing. Well, he isn't, at least. It's only the Inaris that's actually got any other fucking points. They need to kill 5 drones. Yeah, I know. I found that out the other game. When I managed to revive that other ninja. That I then got instantly killed on and forgot what I was doing and pressed enter to type and quit the game. Because I pressed enter space and it went, no. Haha! You guys figured it out. I actually need to set, I need to do my ninja build with the Reaping Chakram specifically so much better. Because the idea is that I need to throw the ring, have it hit a bunch of enemies, and then have my range up so it lasts longer. Or something, because goddamn it only has like 2 enemies. So the multiplier doesn't go very far. In a mission like this, especially when everybody's already dead, kind of hard to get it all to. Boom. Yeah! Oh yeah! Hell yeah, that was a good one. So I've seen 5 health orbs come off of a ninja build if I've done it correctly, but that's when I was playing low level missions and the ring nearly killed the person that was hitting. And I didn't have, you know, my shield on, I didn't have anything built for it to have strength or anything like that. I literally went fully into having that ring last as long as possible, hitting as many people before it expires. Which, when I'm leveling up my friends, you know, playing with people who are Master Rank 3 or 4, it's fantastic. Keeps them alive so well. Especially if I can get them vacuum or something along those lines. Yeah, of course they're all dead because I bounced off something in front of me before I got the ring off. Forgot I was supposed to charge it. Blade Charger. Primary kill. Melee damage increase. Ah! Okay, that's bugging out. My pet, oh, my pet's dead. And again, I know what happened. He's only level, like, 1. Probably no levels now because he didn't get any fucking XP out of this mission. Oh, the fucking lens bubble doesn't show up sometimes. I thought I fired it down the corridor, but apparently missed. I eventually need to farm more adaptations, yeah. You got out of the ring! Oh, you cheesy bastard. Yeah, so that's the way to survive your lens. And both of you are fine. You may have to put your shield back on, but it's a good way to remove it if you don't have your iron skin popping, or if you're playing Nezha, where you can't reset it. Yeah, charging it seems to be just... It's all it seems to do. It seems to be like a melee range. Which I think is kind of broken. It's not supposed to happen. Hiya! Oop. Oh, it's a Nidus Spectre with a Dera Vandal. Who uses the Dera Vandal, especially with a Spectre? What the fuck? What's the Dera Vandal good for? I thought it wasn't particularly good at all. Like, it's obviously better than the original Dera, but that shit. Hup. Shit, yeah, my dude. Health orbs up the wazoo. I'm a bug out. A good distraction auto rifle. Fair enough. Can I leave?
The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
8 Vital Essence. Not bad. 6,000 Naramon focus. Like, that's kind of passively with the lens. Obviously, I didn't even use my Brack or... My Mo went to level 15, though. Double affinity. Not bad. Double Xfinity. Yeah, that's the word I wanted to use. Critical. Because without anything, its base status chance is 17. So having your battle diffusion in there is nice. Then on kill you want crit damage. You want the two of them in there. What do you got? Prime Pistol Gambit, Target Cracker. 50% with an added 75% on... Oh, sorry. 135% on headshot. It's probably going to be near 100% per shot, per pallet rather. Each pallet's going to do 4 times damage, and on kill 75%, so that's going to take it to another... For... What, because it's 2 times? Yeah, so that's probably going to make it... 1.5? So that'll take it to 5.5 times damage per pallet each shot after kill on aiming. Less status chance overall and no gas damage, but shit, that's not bad. Because there was one for isn't there one for health orbs? Health, companion, health, and armor. Okay. So I'm not looking at rage. We wanted. Oh, it's a Samaras mod, isn't it? Health conversion to armor.
This is how I can help you. Help the sanctuary.
Oh.
Do not disappoint me.
Yeah, there he is. I don't farm Samara standing.
I can see you are hungry for the knowledge of the sanctuary. Synthesis will be the light that illuminates. I knew we had a shared passion, Hunter. Now show me your dedication to the sanctuary.
Still not found a single one of them either. I forgot the Mercury relay was different. Conclave. Oh, it's back to Darvon shit. Somebody was pulling into the driveway across the road and the dog started barking, so I thought, oh shit, they're coming over here, but they're not. They're going across the road. Do I have any fucking medallions to hand him? I don't think so. Nope. I maybe have some red veil ones, probably the one that I might have some of. Oh, one. So hot in here. Wind, please. Melting a little bit. air is just that kind of stale. There's no movement, and it's just warm and humid. New Zealand doesn't get very high temperatures. It's only like, I think we had a max of 27 degrees Celsius last summer. But it's like typically between 70 and 95% humidity. It's not boiling hot, it's just sweat inducing hot. Makes it so uncomfortable. That's why everybody you talk to is wearing bloody jandals and short pants. Like I'm wearing short clothes today. I haven't in so long, but because it's suddenly getting hot again, I figured I might as well. Dogs are still barking. You can shut up now!
Operator, did you hear that? It said cosmic background radiation is a riot.
I know about humid living here in Louisiana. Even with it cooling off, the humidity is still present. Yeah. It's crazy sometimes. Oh shit. I keep forgetting I'm fucking public. Night conquers day. Keep
fighting. Look for more reactant.
Infamous redhead. I don't think so. Moldcroft is down already. Oh my god. Leave it to me, I'll get him.
Tenno, prepare for life support. I've delivered another life support capsule. Commencing Kuva harvest. Caution Tenno. Capsules harvesting. Minimal life support. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. For a capsule.
Fiesta joined.
Other life support capsule is now available. You have found a Kuva catalyst. Attach it to a life support capsule. Begin harvesting.
Oh, corrupted. Brack. Nyah. Oh god. I think somebody's Vazarim. Dash through a teammate to revive them instantly.
Successful. Collecting Kuva.
Yes, I need to keep them in, I need to keep them topped up with energy and health.
Life support on
Probably not health, sorry. Energy.
will now harvest Kuva. Additional life support has arrived.
Give me that health orb. Oh, the ping is real bad on this one.
Is available.
Damage numbers didn't even show, dude.
Raid is off to a successful start.
Oh! I don't care about that. I want my freaking extra weapon adapter. One person selection pending. Oh, there we go.
You are going to need more reactive. Want to open that relic. Life support incoming.
I have to climb.
Has arrived.
Up. Oh, okay. Oh, operator died. Yeah, there we go. I knew it was the. Okay, so it's the wood card I need to keep topped up. Good, good to know.
Modification successful. Collecting Kuva.
Pizza time. Ah, the nullifier.
Life support on the way.
That's what I mean by Ninja being too reliant on that shield. Oh, come on. Just put it on.
I will consider what I've learned from this village.
I've delivered. Life support.
Grr. Get dead.
This capsule will now harvest.
And get wrecked.
Open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
What's radiant? The lens, okay. So
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Another life support capsule is now available.
shut up! Oh my god. Blah, blah. Blah, blah. That was pretty close, I'll admit.
Commencing Kuva harvest.
That's somebody home for me. My pet's still alive. So, there's that.
Our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you. Incoming.
First mod for the Parazon. I already had the two. Sorry, lads.
Additional life support has arrived.
There's some cool trails on that shit. Bow.
You are running out of time. Extraction.
Oops, didn't realize they were gone past me. I died twice. Bloody Fiesta took 5% damage. Oh, they joined at the end, that's right.
Navigation has been updated. New invasions. Chaos is spreading.
What's the time? 3:45. Yeah, I'm thinking about looking at heading off now. New mod slots. To cosmic madness, laws submit, though stalwart minds entreat. God, don't even need fucking load us, just move it around. Nothing changing there. Brackett's max rank. Here we go. So, in the span of today, you saw me former it and is now max rank again. Yay. Thanks for the company and the discussions. I'll be able to work on the rest of this diary entry without being salty and F-bombing.
Remember the old war, operator? Or this seems to
Kuva Lich is a clusterfuck of failed kingpin BS and sad sadistic grind gating. Yeah, the uses on the mods are a bit lame. I'm not a fan of that. If you didn't have to farm them multiple times, you know, if they made it that the mods were parts and you had to put them together, but then you had them forever, I wouldn't mind that. If they wanted to make it a bit harder, but yeah, to have to farm them every time you want to kill a Kuva Lich, not so cool. Yeah, that's pretty lame. The rest of it I don't really mind. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. I'll leave it where it is then. And I will catch you tomorrow then, I suppose. I need to figure out what games I'm going to play more often because when I play games like that, I play it for a while, but then all my friends want to play Sea of Thieves or whatever, and I'm not interested. So I want to reset it so that I can choose when I want to try farm it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'll leave you to it though, Baldy, and I will catch you for another stream pretty soon. Cheers for hanging out, man. See you later.